Hey guys, welcome to the video, and today we'll be discussing about 01 Knapsack. So this is a part of dynamic programming, and as of all dynamic programmings we would have a table, and the concept of 01 Knapsack comes from, let's say you are a parcel delivery guy and your supervisor says that you have 4 items in front of you. So these are the 4 items and each item would have a certain value to it. So if you take, let's say, a 5 kg item, you would be paid $7, and if you take a 3 kg item, you would get $4. And the maximum limit of you is 7 kg. So you have to find out which item would give you the most benefit. And from this example, you can completely understand which item we would take. However, in situations where, like, let's say there are 2,000, 3,000 items, and it isn't possible to actually understand which would give you the most benefit. So let's get on to it and understand how the whole process works, and let's write down all the values that we have written here. So now the situation is that you don't have a sack on the first place. You don't have any weight limits on the first place. So you cannot definitely take any items on to begin with. So we are putting zeros there. However, when your limit starts to rise, so now let's say your limit is 1 and you can only take, let's say your manager has given you only one item to choose from. So of course you're going to choose that item, and that item is 1 kg and your limit is 1 kg, so that's good. So you can take that value. So you would be earning $1, and as your size increases you only have one item to take, right? So you can, it doesn't matter how much you can take, there's only one item to take, so you would always have $1 as a benefit. That's why I'm putting 1 in all of the boxes here. However, now your manager says you have 2 options, so you can either take 1 kg item or a 3 kg item, or up to your liking. Now you have 1 kg limit, so of course you're going to take 1 kg item. You cannot take a 3 kg item, right? We already calculated this, so we put 1 here, and this one comes from above because we already calculated the whole process. Now you have to always remember when doing 01 knapsack is we are going to copy the value from the top until we can actually take in that new value. So for this case, the new value is 3, right? And until we are able to take the new item in our sack, we're just going to copy the value from the top. So for this case, we have a limit of 2 kgs, right? We cannot take a 3 kg item, so we're going to copy the value from the top. Now now we have like a limit of 3 kgs. Now we can definitely take a 3 kg item, which would be more beneficial for us. So we are going to take the 3 kg item, and the value here 4 is completely unique. We didn't copy it from top, so we don't have to put the arrow here. Now moving on, we have a limit of 4 kgs, right? And if you put the 3 kg item in, we would have a limit, still some space left, that would be 1 kg. So we don't want to waste that space, right? So how do we fill that up? So the theme here is you go 1 step up, you go here, and you go n steps to the left, and n here is the item that you're already taking in your sack. So we are already taking 3 and we still have 1 kg left. So how do we fill that up? You go 1 step up, you go 3 steps back. So 1, 2, 3, so 1. So the total value here would be 4 plus 1, that would be 5. And similarly for 5, we have 5 kgs, so we can put 3 kg item and still left with 2 kgs, right? And we have to fill that 2 kg up with something. So we do have an item of 1 kg, So we can put that in, right? So how do we calculate it? We go one step up and 3 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3. So we put 1 with that value. So again, this would be 5, and similarly for 6 and 7, that would be the same case. And all of them are unique, so we are not putting any arrows here. And up next, so imagine now says that you have 3 items to choose from. So 1, 3, and 4. So as I said before, we do not put the new item in the sack until we have the limit, right? So until that we copy from the top. So we would be doing that here. So we copy from the top. Now now we have a limit of 4 kgs and the weight of this item is 4 kg. So that means that we can actually take that item. So we'll be taking that item. That would be giving us a benefit of 5. So 5 is a completely unique value, right? We didn't copy this from the top, so no arrows needed. Now our limit is 5 kgs. Now we can fill that 5 kg up with a 4 kg item, and we would still have 1 kg left to work with. So we'd be putting something there, and the process that I talked about is we go one step up and go n steps to the left. And here is the item that we are putting into the sack. So that would be 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll be putting 1. So the total value is 5 plus 1, that would be 6. And for 6, that would be similar. So 6 minus 4, that would be 2. So we have 2 kgs left to work with. So we go one step up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 1 here. So again, that would be 6. And for 7, we are putting 7 minus 4 kg item. We still have 3 kgs left, right? So what do? We go one step up and 4 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. So 5 plus 4, that would be 9. So the benefit would be 9 here. And you have to always remember that we are going to put the highest value in these boxes. If the value from the top, let's say the value here was 7 and we only got 6 here, we are not going to put 6 here because our goal is to get the most benefit, right? So we would have put in 7 here and put an arrow here that would shows that we got 7 from the top. Anyways, that situation would be coming as we go on. So as I said before, we're going to copy from the top until we can put this value in the sack. So 1, now the limit of our sack is 5 kg and the new item is 5 kg. So we can of course put that item in, give us a benefit of 7. Now we have a 6 kg limit, so of course 6 minus 5, we would have 1 kg limit. So we're of course definitely putting 7 here plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1. So that would be giving us 8. And similarly for 7, we have 7 kgs and we put 5 kg item, 2 kg item left. We go 5 steps to the left. We have 1, which would give us an 8. However, remember I said we are always putting the max value here, and the max value here is 9, which we can get from the top. So we are not putting 8 here, we are putting 9, thus completing the whole table. Now how do we understand? We know that the max benefit would be 9, but how do we understand that which item should we be taking? And I forgot to put the arrow here. Anyway, so how do we know which item to be which we need to be taking. So we go here, the last box in the table, and we see if this value is unique. So in this case 9 isn't unique, it came from above, right? So we go here and we check if this value is unique or not. So 9 is unique, right? It didn't came from anywhere else, so we're definitely going to take that row, which means that we're taking 4 kg item, which would give us a benefit of 5. Now we're going to go one step up, and what did the item we take? It's of 4 kg, so we go 4 steps back. So 1 2 3 and 4, so 4 kg. So is 4 an unique item? Of course it didn't came from anywhere else, so we're definitely picking this. So we are definitely picking a 3 kg item, which would give us a benefit of 4. Then we go one step up, you go to 1 and go 3 steps back. So 1 2 3, so we have reached 0. That means we are completely done with 01 knapsack, and the total benefit is 9, and the max, we are taking the maximum weight, so 7 kgs. So hope you guys did like the video and understood the concepts of knapsack. And if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to comment down below, and please do click the subscribe button on the left hand side. Thank you.